What's up, everybody? I'm just going to talk about what's popular this season. Well, actually, not really what's this season. What am I watching right now? There's a couple of pretty decent shows this season that are out on Crunchyroll and Funimation. Those are two services I subscribe to. I'm also subscribed to Netflix, but it's just hard to follow stuff when it comes out on Netflix. I just have to get a schedule of what's out and then try to hunt down all the stuff on Netflix later, or just binge through them for what they have released so far. But this season, as of today, I just recorded a video earlier from Fruit of Evolution episode 8. This series, it's isekai, but it's like parody isekai. It is, it's not really taking itself serious at all. At least that's the way the anime is coming off. Demon Slayer, I am watching this, but I'm watching it in binge sessions, considering that it's the Mugen Train arc, and I already saw the movie. So most of the people that saw the movie are probably gonna maybe glance at a couple episodes, but it's pretty much, from what I'm seeing so far, it's the same as the movie. Maybe from probably different angles a little bit, but it's pretty much the movie anyway. Let's see what else. The Great Juror felt like dry humor to me so far. I'm just gonna wait till the end, and then I'm gonna try to binge it. Since I see they got 16 episodes, it's actually more than I thought it was gonna have. So it's probably gonna be better as a binge, because it's probably gonna pick up and be better then. World Trigger, definitely into that because that first season when I discovered it, all them 90, no, was it 73 episodes? I can't believe an anime had 73 episodes for the first season. And then they done went to this, what was it, 10 and 12 for the last two seasons. I wish they would go ahead and plow back to like maybe 50 episodes at least. So I'm guessing it was airing weekly or daily over there in Japan when it was airing those 73 episodes. 86, I have not started watching the second half of 86 yet. I'm just gonna let that pile up and binge it, especially since I'm hearing from other YouTube channels and stuff that they're running behind with how they're releasing episodes. Episode this week, no episode next week. So I don't. I It's already bad enough that it's week over week. So this series definitely is probably gonna be better as a binge. Build Divide. I believe I've watched two episodes of Build Divide. Um, it is, I would want to say, Pokemon slash Yu-Gi-Oh style in the way it's set up. It's beautiful, but it's a card capture show from what I've seen so far. I'll probably give it a look again and see if I want to keep going to that series or not, or if I just wait till it's over and then maybe next season, if nothing's good, come back and look at it. Faraway Paladin is good so far. I've watched 4 episodes of it. It's good. It just, it's probably gonna wind up being one of those bingeable shows where I wait till the ends and then go through it, because it's not bad, but it's not, at the same time, it hasn't got to the point where it makes me want to watch it week over week. So I can let a couple episodes pile up on it. Case Closed, yeah. I haven't watched that in a while. I'll probably get back into that later. But yeah, Case Closed with their 1,000 episodes. Uh, Inuyasha, Yashahime. Basically the second season or continuation of Inuyasha. Inuyasha is decent, but every time I've watched it, just with the music and the pacing, it always wants to put me to sleep. So this second series is doing the same thing, so I can't really get into that. Then watch Slime Diaries. Let's Make a Mug is cute. It's just bingeable at the end of a like nothing else to do. I'll probably come back and look at that. They need to dub this in English because right now it's kind of bland with the restaurant series. Platinum Inn. That first episode was It was something else, and I can't remember if I watched the second episode or not. I think I did watch 2 episodes, so this will definitely be wait till it ends and binge it as far as this series go. And let me see what else. Mirror Love Alternative. Now that series is fucking dope. I binged 6 episodes of it last night, and currently episode 7 is out. So that's probably what I'm gonna pop it on next, and maybe do a review on episode 7 when it comes out. This is a time loop or time travel series as far as I'm getting out of the episodes I'm seeing so far. Apparently, they have a manga that has unlimited and what was it? It was another title to it, but this is the third loop or version of it. So, um, I was trying to look it up, see if they had a light novel or whatever, so I can read ahead, and I can't really find anything specific related to this. If anybody knows, drop a link in the comment. Uh, the World's Finest Assassin. I'm liking it. It's pretty good. I What I did was I wound up watching a couple episodes, and then I wound up finding a light novel and wound up reading all 3 volumes of it, which are way ahead of the anime. And the anime is just gonna probably cover like volume one and a little bit of volume two. So it's not bad. It's pretty good to see it animated, but I'm so far ahead on the dang light novel right now. The anime kind of feels like a. I mean, it'll get there, but I don't know if it's gonna even introduce the hero by the time the series is over. Because it's probably, I think, 12 episodes. What I saw, maybe more, or it might be split where it's gonna be 24 episodes all together. But right now it's just showing. I think it was 12. Taco P. It is a fantasy series. No, no, no. How would I call it? It's a musical anime. It's got a story and it's got great visuals. It's probably gonna have to be a binge at the end of the season, or maybe after a couple of more episodes, then binge those because it's not something that wants me to come back week over week yet. Battle in 5 seconds. That's definitely a great one for to watch out of last season. My Life as a Villain. This second route is not as great as the first one. It's okay, but I think maybe at this point in light novel, this is probably just a side story chapter they animated. Stand on Minion Lives, it was getting there. I'm not sure if they're gonna do a season 2 of that or not, but it was good. The break did not help it. In fact, I didn't finish watching it to maybe about a month after it had completed the 24 episodes. Tokyo Avengers, I would say that probably happens too. Is that I didn't finish that till like last weekend, and it had a crazy ending to that series, or at least the anime. I'm not sure if it's gonna be a season 2 of that or not, or if that's how the actual manga ended for it or not. But that's probably gonna be a one and done for me. It was just an anime to watch this season, and probably not gonna go look for any more media on that. Irma, freaking your boy good, but I'm gonna have to go ahead and binge that again too, cause I plowed through the first season when I binged it, so I'm probably gonna wind up doing this one the same way. It's just binge it straight out, episode 1 to episode 24, or however many episodes was for this season. Haven't watched Sword Art Online Annihilation yet. I'll probably wind up binging that recently because I just went through Sword Art Online season 1 not too long ago, and yeah, Sword Art Online season 1 is definitely something to watch. Gun Gale Sword Art second season, it was okay. It's not boring, but it's not the same as the first one. If you want to watch Gun Gale, that's actually exciting and to watch. Is actually to watch Gun Gale Online, and I believe that one's on Netflix. If I'm thinking about it right, yeah, I think that one's on Netflix. So what's popular this season is One Piece, and I have not watched one episode of One Piece that I can think of. Fruit, yes, that's funny. Not watched the episode of Boruto. Demon Slayer, yes. Have not watched an episode of Naruto. Maybe I'll get into it later on, but I'm not really just interested in Naruto. Faraway Pattern, yep. Black Cover, have not watched one episode of that, or at least I don't remember what happened in the episode I did watch. Assassin's great. World Trigger's great. Jujutsu Kaisen is great. If you're a person of culture, that's great. Short but great. 86 is great. The first half that I saw, I don't know about the second half, but I'm quite sure it's good too. ReZero is great. My Hero is great. The Slime is great. Have not watched Bleach. I just pretty much dropped Attack on Titan because that it was too long in between the seasons for me, and freaking from what I'm hearing about the end of the series, I don't know. Maybe I'll give the anime a chance later on, but right now I'm not into it. Uh, my comrade was trying to get me to watch JoJo, but he had me watching it way from the first one, so I had to jump into JoJo probably in a more recent. And then if I really like it, I'll probably go back and watch the earlier ones. So JoJo right now is still a no-no for me. Naruto is a no-no too. Irma, you hear me talking about that. This is another one of culture, and it's pretty decent too. And you heard me talk about Platinum Inn in Tokyo already. Hunter x Hunter, definitely a recommendation for anybody who wants to get into anime for the first time. Tsukumichi definitely is. It's funny. It's not taking itself serious either as an anime, but it's not bad either for isekai. I was reading. I guess that was a web novel that is up so far, like 400 chapters. Man, it's got me addicted. I'm just waiting for the rest of the translations to come through for this series. Hopefully, it gets. Well, I believe it is scheduled for season 2. I'm not sure, but definitely want to check that series out because it's pretty funny. Have not watched Dragon Maid. Well, I have not watched Dragon Maid S. I tried to give Dragon Maid the regular one. I think I gave it 3 episodes, and I'm not into that series, so maybe I I have to wait till I'm like really have nothing to watch and try to give it another whirl. Uh, Dragon Quest have not watched. Serijusiki Spirit Chronicles. I am on what was that, volume 15 I just got through reading. So I've bought all the light novels. No, let me take that back. I have started the light novels from what volume. Let me whip out my phone right quick and check out which volume it is that I bought on Amazon Kindle of this series. Let's see, library. Come on, library. Nope, got the way, shit, hero. I know that's the last thing I read on Kindle. Library. So I bought 8 volumes of Spirit Chronicles. I bought book 9, and currently I'm at book 16, and I subscribe to the J Novel Club, so technically I have read volume 17, and I'll probably buy it when it comes out. I think the web novel version is got more action packed than the light novel, but the web novel that I was reading is not translating as far as where the anime went to so far. So this series definitely, the anime did not do it as much justice as it could have. The light novel, the light novel and the anime are probably lighthearted. The web novel is more action packed in spots. So I would say give it a try for that one. Haikyuu, I'm gonna have to get back into that and probably just watch it from the beginning because I think I watched up to season 3, And then I took a break for a minute and haven't been back on it, so I got to come back to that series. And that's what I'm watching on Crunchyroll. Let's see, jump into my queue. Yeah, so what I've watched recently is Fruit Assassin World Trigger. I'm trying to give To Love Ru a watch, and as you can see, I'm just in episode 10 of that series, so I'll probably come back to that later. It's just fan service, uh, not really a intense plot that makes you want to come to that week over week. Haiku, yeah, I had just started that over. Summer Spider, I just bought. What was it? Let me check out what volume number that is that I was just looking at out of this series. Volume 6 is where the anime ends. So if you want to continue watching Summer Spider, pick up Volume 6 and go from there. Yeah, Tokyo Villain. Yeah, I just watched those. Shihiro, definitely love this series, but I didn't. I don't know if I was restarting it or not. I can't remember. Tokyo Faraway Paladin. Yeah. This series, Dot and Deities. Yeah, that was dope. Got a great OP. Uh, can't find the manga over here in English, so that might be dropped. But other than that, it's not a bad anime to watch. It just doesn't have an ending. Yeah. So I guess it was the first episode of Platinum EM. So I just wait to the end of the season for that one. Million Lies. Yep. Uh, this series is interesting too. It Moonlight Fantasy. I actually watched it twice. That's how funny and good I thought it was. Battle 5 Seconds. It's like Darwin's Game, so that's a one and done. My Hero Academia. I mean, that's this season could have been a lot better than what it was. That time I got Run That Slime. Yep, yep. Spirit Chronicles. Girlfriend was actually a surprise. It's kind of reminds me of a what is the other series where the guy dying dude Kazuma. Rent a girlfriend, rent a girlfriend, kind of similar vibes. Tonikawa, Over the Moon, definitely a wholesome anime. Ascendance of the Bookworm, that would be the third time I watched that series. Oh yeah, and apparently I'm at episode 4 of The Great Juror. So yeah, that tells you how intrigued I am on that series. So that's definitely a wait till the series ends and then maybe try to binge it. Peach Boy is so out of order that it almost made me not want to kind of watch it. So I probably maybe catch some last 3 episodes just to have it completed. But yeah, Peach Boy. Jujutsu. This second season of How Not to Summon the Demon Lord is not as great as the first. I may or may not try to pick up the manga and follow it that way and see if it gets better, but it's just watchable. It's fan servicey ish. Last Man's Grandson. The anime's cool. The manga dragged on at the point, and I just stopped following it so far. So maybe it'll get better, or maybe they might do a season 2, or light novel might be better than the manga or whatever. Rent a Girlfriend, definitely a dope series. Domestic Girlfriend, that is one crazy ass show. Man, that shit was funny. I had to go find it, and I spent 2 nights. No, I spent a week, but I spent several nights being up super late reading this series. So the anime covers a lot, but it's not as wild as the actual manga. So definitely go read the manga of Domestic Girlfriend. Yep, and there's the first half of 86 that I was talking about. This series is a trip too. I probably would say the anime did a decent job of covering the whole thing. It skipped a lot that was in the actual novel, but it did a pretty decent job of concluding that all the way through. I guess it was controversial for a lot of people, but it's really not a bad series. Haven't watched that in a while. Actually, I think somebody else is watching this on my account because I think I started watching this when I first got Crunchyroll service. As you can see, I watched up to episode 8 and not really interested in Dragon Maid. Misfit Demon Clan Academy, that's top tier. Oh yeah, yeah, girl, Tanya the Evil, top tier. I'm gonna have to rewatch the series because I think I watched it, but I don't really remember it. Fan service, Irma. I did not finish watching this series. It was just so to me. This series and where is it? That series pretty much had the same premise but different takes on it. Both of them were decent in their own ways. Don't Tell Me Nagatoro. I think everybody's heard about that one. I don't know. Have no idea why people freaked out about her making your boy cry in the beginning. Cause even though she seemed like she was nagging him, she wasn't being cruel. And as you can see along with the series, I think even in episode 2 it clears up how she feels about him. And this is just it's just a watchable show. I'm as you can see I'm at episode 11, so it's come back and watch it when you ain't got nothing else to watch, cause it's been a while since I've actually came back and watched this series. And this is the series I was talking about that's similar to Fruit of Evolution, but Fruit of Evolution is way better than what they did with the anime for this series. Hidden Dungeon on I can enter. Uh, this is the retro anime. It was okay. To me, it could have been better. Uh, this is unfinished, so I probably have to maybe look into it later. Zombieland Saga Season 2, I have not watched yet, so I have to definitely come back to that one. But Season 1 was fucking dope. And yeah, I have to come back to this too because I'm trying to think. I think I only saw 2 episodes and I can't really remember what this series is about. So yeah, some series you have to come back and try to binge them just to get the whole look of them. Uh, Maybe this series is good, but it started off so weird. I haven't even really came back to it. But as you can see, some of the series I've caught up with, checking them out. Hot Tub, Layback Camp. Layback Camp is pretty wholesome too. So that's my review of Crunchyroll videos, and now I'm gonna switch over to Funimation and show you what I'm watching over there. But I'm gonna split this video for now, and see you in the next one.